Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome to My Dream Fantasy YouTube channel. So friends, thank you for all your support for my previous videos. So the next match in IPL 2020 is between Sunrisers Hyderabad and Rajasthan Royals. This is going to be an interesting match tomorrow, and this will be the first double header in tomorrow. So let's see where it will happen and what is the pitch report of that stadium. So the match will happen in Dubai International Cricket Stadium at Dubai. So coming to the pitch report, as I said earlier for the previous match of Bangalore and CSK, it is almost the same. Here pacers are taking 57% of the wickets and spinners are taking 43% of the wickets. So there is not much difference between the wickets being taken by pacers and spinners. So as I said earlier, if you are taking 6 bowlers, take 3 pacers and 3 spinners. So this will help you get some good amount of points based on the history of the pitch. And as you see, the highest score chased here is 183, and the first innings average score here is 182, and this is especially in IPL 2020. So you can expect good knocks from the stadium and the scores will reach 180. So if you take an average of 180 for each team, if the second team is trying to chase, you will get close to 360 in range of the scores. So if you take the batsmen who are in form, and if you make a right captain and vice captain, your team will definitely win Grand League. So guys, coming to the domestic stats are just like the tournaments similar to IPL. So here totally 77 matches, domestic T20 matches are played, out of which 31 matches have won batting first, and second it is 45. But if you see the international stats, it is quite different. Batting first are winning more than batting second. So keep in mind that the majority of the percentage here is whoever bats one first will win first. And even if you see in the yesterday's match, RCB after winning toss chose to bat first, and then they comfortably won against CSK. So that's the reason I'm saying, guys, try to take more batsmen based on the analysis I gave. If I'm saying it is preferring to batting first, try to take more batsmen from the first team who is batting. So even for my yesterday's match, I said take more batsmen from RCB, and whoever have taken, they should have comfortably won my all leagues. So in my yesterday's match, I have won all the leagues, and even in Grand League I got 75,000 rank out of 40 lakh subscribers. So guys, I just missed 2 players in my team. Otherwise I should have won Grand League in yesterday's match between RCB and CSK. So that's the reason I'm saying, guys, whatever analysis I give, please try to follow it, and please try to read the entire stats I gave and listen to my audio perfectly, so you will get good analysis, so you can create your own team. So coming to these stats, the total matches played here is 62, as I said, out of which 34 have won first and 27 have won second. So these are the international stats, all the international teams whoever have played here. So even now, as our IPL is in international standards, so these records are getting replicated, and then whoever are batting first are getting more scores and winning the matches. Okay, enough of these stats and analysis. Let's come back to the team news for tomorrow's match. So coming to the SRH, there will not be any changes as they are getting in good form with the same team. So they will mostly play with the winning team for tomorrow's match. So the probable playing 11 will be as per the previous match: Warner, Bairstow, Pandey, Williamson, Priyam Garg, Abishik Sharma, Abdul Samad, Rashid Khan, Sandeep Sharma, Natarajan, the last but not the least, Khalil Ahmed. So guys, if Warner and Bairstow plays well tomorrow, I'm expecting a good knock from Priyam Garg as well, if in case the wickets fall for Manish Sharma, Manish Pandey and Kane Williamson. So I'm preferring Priyam Garg in my team more, as this guy is a good batsman, but he's not getting a good knock based on the overs that are left. So try to take Priyam Garg in my team. So even you can try with this guy, and then let's see what will happen for tomorrow's match. So coming to Rajasthan Royals, Stokes will come back to the team as he has completed his 6-day quarantine time. So the reason for this is they need to mandatorily complete 6-day quarantine time after they come to this IPL tournament. So he will definitely replace Andrew Tye as per my analysis, because Andrew Tye recently came for the last match, and then Stokes will come into the team as an all-rounder. So all-rounder is definitely better than a bowler in the team. So we'll try to definitely go with Andrew Tye as a replacement for Stokes. So the next replacement I'm expecting is Jaydev Unadkat in place of Varun Aaron. The reason is, as you see here, it is becoming slow pitch after the first innings, and then Unadkat is good in playing in the slow pitches and trying to get more wickets here. So as per the records, they'll try to get Unadkat in place of Varun Aaron, but let's see. Please wait for the updates. So if you join my Telegram channel, you'll get all these last minute updates, and I'll give you some important tips at the end of the game as well. So guys, coming to the free Paytm giveaway for tomorrow's match. So for tomorrow's match, I'm giving 1,000 rupees of Paytm giveaway. Yeah, you are listening it correct. I'm giving 1,000 rupees of Paytm giveaway with just a simple question. So all you have to do is, you have to first like my video, you have to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and then you have to comment on this video of the question I have asked. So the question is, guess exactly how many wickets will fall in total for tomorrow's match. So for example, in SRH, let's guess 5 wickets will fall, and from Rajasthan Royals, let's guess 7 wickets will fall. So it will be totally 13 wickets. So guess from your side how many wickets will fall for tomorrow's match, and then comment in the same video, and if it is exactly the same, I'll get your Paytm number and transfer it immediately after the match. So this is the question, so let's read it carefully and comment on this video to get free 1,000 rupees Paytm. Okay, so coming to the next part, the important tips of this video. This is the most important point, guys, so do not miss out these tips. As I always say in my previous videos and this video as well, these tips will definitely help you to create your own team. In fact, it will help you to get Grand League as well. So as I said, for yesterday's match, I followed the same tips whatever I gave, and I almost got 75,000 rank out of 45 lakh people. So it is just like 1 or 2 bowler changes that I didn't try, which I missed at the Grand League. So guys, these are the most important tips. Do not miss these tips. Okay, so let's see one by one. So the first tip is Joffra Archer versus David Warner. So if you see the records, the recent records, there's a series that happened between England and Australia recently. In that series, Joffra Archer dismissed 4 times out of the 5 matches they have played. So in the recent series, they have played 3 one-day internationals and 2 T20s. Out of these 5 matches, Archer deleted Warner 4 times. As I said, 4 times. So Warner had dismissed 4 times by Archer. So we can expect the same, as Archer will be bowling in the power play and Warner will be on the bat. You can expect similar kind of dismissals from Archer. But if in case Warner plays slow for tomorrow's power play, this might be not happening, as Warner also knows this dismissals, as he has gone 4 times in the recent series, so he will try to not repeat this mistake. So So the next one is Ben Stokes. As I said, as per the news, Ben Stokes might come back to the team. So even Stokes has dismissed 2 times in 15 balls he has bowled and just considered 17 runs for Warner. So if in case Warner stays after the power play, Stokes might come and bowl for Warner. So there's a chances like getting a wicket for Stokes from Warner. So let's see how it goes. So the next tip is Josh Butler versus Sunrisers Hyderabad. So Butler has very less strike rate against SRH. When I say very less, he is not even maintaining 100 strike rate against SRH, and the average score with SRH by Butler is just 20 runs. So guys, this is the most important tip because you know how Warner is and how good he is in the form in the recent matches. So, but against SRH, he is having very bad record with just less than 100 strike rate and then just less than 20 runs. So the next tip is Butler versus Rashid Khan. So Butler again was dismissed by Rashid Khan in the last 3 matches they have played. So if we see the records, Butler faced 8 balls from Rashid Khan and he just scored 4 runs and he got out 4 times out of 8 balls he faced. You can see Rashid is dominating Butler, so they might try to pull in Rashid Khan in the power play as well as per these records, but most probably they will not pull Rashid Khan in the power play. If it happens, there is a threat of Butler from Rashid Khan. So again the next tip is Butler versus Sandeep, but in this case it is entirely different. Butler has scored 40 runs in just 14 balls from Sandeep Sharma's bowling and with a strike rate of cracking 243 strike rate against Sandeep Sharma. So the next one is Sanju Samson versus Sunrisers Hyderabad. So in the last season of IPL 2019, Sanju Samson has scored a century and that century came out against Sunrisers Hyderabad. So he might try to repeat the same form against Sunrisers Hyderabad, or at least if he scores at least half of the runs, like at least 50 runs for the team, it will be a good point for you in terms of your dream team. So this is one more important tip, guys. So let's see the players' DREAM11 points and how are they performing consistently or not for their teams. So let's go one by one. I will not explain in detail about all these points. We will try to complete this video short. So let's see one by one. So Warner and Bairstow. Let's compare Warner and Bairstow. If you see, Warner is consistently coming in the dream team in the last 4 matches, and if you see Bairstow is getting 2 times in the last 4 matches they played. And if you see the scores or the points of him, he has got 85 points once and 136 points once. So if he stays in this start slow, he'll definitely get you good points, minimum 80 points to 130 points. But for Warner, he's consistently giving you, even if it is 43 points, he's coming in the dream team. That is a good sign of getting him Warner in your team for tomorrow's match. So let's see Pandey. So Pandey has come 2 times in the dream team and Williamson as well 2 times. So as Pandey is not playing really well in the last 4 matches, he will try to get a good knock in tomorrow's match. So let's wait and see. And Priyam Garg, yeah. So this player is, I can say, like a trump card for you in tomorrow's match. Most of the people might not try to take him in the match, but I am saying, guys, this guy has played a good knock in the last 3rd match, and then though his last 2 matches he didn't perform well, but I'm expecting a good knock from him in tomorrow's match. If in case the wickets fall and Bairstow or Warner dismissed early, so you can try to take him into your tomorrow's match. And if you are having guts and if you want to take risk, you can try to make him as captain or vice captain in your tomorrow's match. And then comes Abishik Sharma, who is an all-rounder, and he's bowling well with his spin. And if you see in the last match he has got 44 points, and the other match he has got 41 points. And Abdul Samad is a powerful hitter, but in the last matches he didn't get right position to bat on. But if you see the previous matches, he has scored 41 once and 27 once, and he came in the dream team. So the next one is Rashid Khan. Sorry guys, this should be a dream team points. I didn't highlight in green. But if you see this, sorry, this one as well and this one. If you see this, out of the last 4 matches, he came in dream team 3 times. So Rashid Khan is again a good pick for you. And as I showed you, he has got a threat for Butler. So they will try to repeat the same scenario again. And Sandeep Sharma, in his last but one match, he has got 50 points. But in the last match, he didn't perform well. And even Siddharth Kaul also, same, he didn't perform well. But the previous match, both Sandeep Sharma and Siddharth Kaul both performed well in the previous matches. And Natarajan, so this one player is consistently performing well for Sunrisers Hyderabad. And if you see, out of the last 4 matches, he came into the dream team 3 times. So when we compare between Sandeep Sharma, Kaul and Natarajan, I will personally prefer Natarajan in your team. And if you see the death overs will add you extra points if you get wickets easily, as batsmen try to hit during the last overs. So death over bowling will be mostly by Natarajan definitely, and Sandeep Sharma or Siddharth Kaul. This might change, but Natarajan will definitely be one of the death over specialists. Now let's see the points of Rajasthan Trends. So for Rajasthan Royals, Butler is consistently performing well for his team if you see in the last 4 matches. But Samson is struggling actually if you see his last 4 matches. But as I said, Samson has a good record against SRH. He has scored a century in the last IPL. We can expect a good knock for him from tomorrow's match. And then comes Smith in the last match he has got 40 points, but the previous matches he didn't perform well. And Uthappa is not giving any good points for you, so he's not a good pick for your Dream11 Grand League team. And Jaiswal is again a good player, as I said, like Priyam Garg. So I'm expecting a good knock from Priyam Garg or Jaiswal in tomorrow's match. If you see, in the last match he has got 63 points. So he may try to continue his form for this next match as well. And Tivatia in the last match, if you see, he has scored well and he tried to save his team while he is chasing the score. So you can expect a good knock from him even in tomorrow's match. And Lomrar, out of the last 4 matches, in 1 match he has really performed well, but the remaining matches he is not a good pick. But he will come under all-rounder section for less points, so you can try to get him in your team if you have just 8 points, and then if you need to take 1 player, you can prefer Lomrar. Archer is one best pick I can say, and even for your captain or vice captain choice, you can prefer him for your Grand League or even head-to-head leagues. And Tom Curran, except 1 match and out of the last 4 matches, is not able to perform well for the team. And Shreyas Gopal is a good spinner, and except the last match, his recent 2 matches, if you see, he has got good points. And then comes Tyagi is trying to perform well, but he's not coming into the Grand League dream team anytime in the recent matches for RR. And if you see the death overs, Tom Curran and Joffra Archer. So these 2 bowlers will be bowling the death overs, so definitely they'll try to get more wickets for you. And let's see the head-to-head records between Sunrisers Hyderabad and Rajasthan Royals. So out of the 11 matches they have played against each other, Sunrisers is having 6 wins and Rajasthan is having 5 wins. But if you see the last 5 match record, SRH is clearly dominating. They have got 4 wins out of 5 wins. So 4 out of 5 is a good record, I can say. If you see the recent form, This is the recent form of this. So recent match SRH has won and they lost the previous match and then consistently won 2 matches. And if you see Rajasthan Royals, they have lost all the 4 matches in the recent times. So this is like they are repeating their 2011 and 2012 history. So even in 2011 and 12, they have lost consistently 4 matches like here. Now let's see the key or star players for this match. So for every match I'll try to give you some good key or star players whom you have to take in your team, so they'll get you definitely good points. So coming from SRH side, I'm preferring Warner, Bairstow, Pandey and Rashid in your tomorrow's team. Along with that, as I said, Priyam Garg also you can try to take. But this is my personal choice. You can try with Priyam Garg. And for Rajasthan Royals, Steve Smith, Sanjay Samson, Joffra Archer and Butler. As these guys are in good form, they will definitely get you good points. And my personal captain choices are Josh Butler, David Warner, Johnny Bairstow and Sanjay Samson. And for risky team, you can prefer Joffra Archer or Tivatia or, as I said, Priyam Garg. My vice captain choices are Joffra Archer, Rashid Khan and Steve Smith. Yeah, so these are the analysis of Sunrise Hyderabad versus Rajasthan Royals. And as I said, try to get everything from this video, and especially the analysis as I was saying from the starting. So these analysis will definitely help your own team, so you can take screenshots of this. Okay, so the last part is, as I said, it is about free giveaway. So the question for tomorrow's match is, how many wickets will fall in tomorrow's match in total? So guess that, and you can comment on my video on the number of wickets, and if it is matching with the exact count, I will transfer 1000 rupees Paytm right into your Paytm. Okay friends, and the one more condition is, you need to like my video, you need to subscribe to my channel, and you need to comment with the number of wickets that will fall. I hope you like my video friends. If you have any suggestions on improving my video, please comment on my video. And thank you for watching this. Have a good day.